a slave driver. She's like, let's go out. I'm like, wait.
I'm like, no, we're late. We're 4 minutes late. I'm not waiting.
Hey everybody, it's Finish Up Friday. But before we get into that, I'm going to give you the disclaimer. The disclaimer is, if you are here for my regular edited videos, those videos are coming. They are coming. I'm trying to do them every week, but we are going live Monday through Friday at 2 o'clock every day, making projects to encourage you and to inspire you while we are in the stay-at-home situation. These do not replace my regular content. These are something extra. If you don't like them, do not tell me. Just wait until the ones come that you do like, which are coming approximately every week. I understand if you don't like them. They are very different than what I usually post, but we love them. So if you don't like them, just click off and wait until, not click off like F off, but just click away.
Just click away, click away, click away.
Until the edited videos come, because they are coming. But today, we are going to finish up all the projects that are halfway done throughout the week. This is called Finish Up Friday, and we do take time to say hello to everybody in the first few minutes. So if you don't like that, you can fast forward through that part if you're watching on the replay, and then we will get right into the project.
Right. So who's here? Who's in the house?
Goods and Vintage Treasures, Terry Lou, Click Away, Click Away. Isn't that a song?
Yeah.
What is that song?
I don't know.
Is it Let It Go?
No, it's a different. It's like, anybody know the tune?
Oh, Carolyn Lennell says both of your tops are so cute.
They're DIY go-go tops.
Yes, Danielle. I was wearing the top that Danielle was wearing yesterday.
Debbie had it on in blue yesterday, so today
you got it on in yellow.
Today I have it on in yellow.
So cute. You got the tag showing the back.
Yeah.
I'm sure everybody knows, because otherwise they'll be telling you all hour long. Mine is a dress. It is this cute little summer eyelet dress. It's kind of a lavender mauve. It's not quite mauve. It's not quite lavender, but it's cute.
It is darling.
I'm wearing the small.
It's the eyelets. The eyelets are in my shirt, and the eyelets are in her dress. It's really cute.
Yeah.
Okay, who's here? I'm going to scroll to the top. You go from the bottom.
Okay. Barbara Julio. I said it right. I'm saying it right now, right?
I
Barbara
think so.
Julio.
Christina, Terry Lou, Vintage Sin, Teganique, Lisa Hadrell, Jill Shaw, Tracy, Vintage, Goodson, JC.
Sandy Honeycutt. Hey Sandy, I got to speak to Sandy on the phone yesterday.
Oh, you did?
Yes. She was like, where are my orders? I placed 3 of them.
Did you get them out?
Yes.
Good.
The third one is going out. The one had already shipped. Actually, 2 had already shipped, and 1 more is shipping today.
So we might have put them together or separate?
They all went separate, unfortunately. Okay. I thought that we could combine the 2 when I talked to you yesterday, but when I hung up the phone, Ellie told me, no, that just left 5 minutes ago with the postal carrier. So I'm sorry about that, Sandy.
Oh, we had to do 1 UPS and 1, I think there was one that we had to do UPS and another one that we had to do USPS. That's why.
Aaron Desipaquale.
Forget the last name.
Said I had to laugh at how you said my name yesterday, Debbie. To help you, I've sounded it out. Di Pasquale. Greetings from Australia. Did I say it right?
Pasquale, maybe?
I said Depicasquale. I put the right emphasis on the wrong syllable.
Oh gosh. Delissa Dixon, if you can get this message, I am trying my best to get on. Hello ladies, Delissa from Arkansas.
Hello, Delissa.
You made it.
Yeah.
Oh, Elizabeth notices that somebody got a haircut.
Oh yes, finally. Oh my gosh, you guys. I went over to her house. I made her salmon Caesar salad for dinner. I came with food for her dog and chocolate.
She came with dinner, dessert, dog food, and a tip.
Because I'm not allowed to pay her because she's not allowed to work yet, but she is my family, so she could cut it for family with no pay, so I paid her in food. And
I don't charge her. She never
charges
offers
me anyway,
so.
but I always tip her as much as I can. But yes, look, do you notice? It's way better. Oh, so good. I love it. I immediately felt like I had my batteries recharged. That's how cutting your hair feels. And yours is looking strawberry now. I like how it's fading into
You like it
strawberry
faded?
pink. Yeah, it's cute.
And not so red.
Yep, cobwebs there with the link to my dress. Thank
Okay.
you, thank you. Yes, I do feel better. I woke up feeling better. Yes, not too shabby, Patty. You have great hair. I do. I'm lucky.
She does. She has 3 times more hair than I do. Mine's fine and dense. Hers is thick and dense.
Look Away is from Dixieland.
Yeah.
What is the song?
Look away, Dixieland. I don't know what the song is, but I clearly knew it from something. Ann Lee just ordered my top from yesterday.
Oh, and Danielle already knows, but you guys probably don't know. I sold my sofa.
She sold the sofa! Yay! Celebration!
I'm excited, but I'm also sad. Like, that was my favorite thing I ever made. But
Who bought it?
let me just tell you her name.
I have to congratulate her because I wanted it, Debbie wanted to keep it, but we both knew that I couldn't afford it and Debbie couldn't keep it because of the space. So we want to congratulate the person who got it. It's a special project.
It is. Where?
Her
Her name is Wilhelmina Eagleston.
Wilhelmina Eagleston got the couch.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
I woke up this morning and I'm like, whoa, we had a lot of sales overnight. And then I'm like, no, it was just one sale. I'm like, how could somebody buy one thing for that much money? And then I clicked and it was the sofa. And she's coming to the store to pick it up. So I'm excited.
Yep, she's going to
Yes,
come and pick
thank
it
you.
up. So
Awesome.
Awesome.
That is big news. Yes. Let's see. Somebody was asking for the website, which I typed in. And I'm
Oh,
sure
on the-
Cobweb did too.
for the extreme makeover episode.
Yep.
Yeah.
Debbie needs to tell me more about the Extreme Makeover episode Shell Mirror. I don't have an actual video on that. That was an episode of Extreme Makeover back in 2005.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So,
I'm
I
sure
don't
you
know.
can find it on.
It was in LA. I don't know. I have it like on a VHS tape.
Yeah, I'm sure you can find it on YouTube though. All the archived.
I've looked for it. It's not. It's from a long time ago,
Oh,
but maybe.
okay.
Thank you, Cobweb. Okay, so
So
Keeping It Beachy went to the Vintage Mermaid in Florida yesterday to stock up. That's awesome. That is Lori McGow's store. If you are in Florida, Lori McGow at the Vintage Mermaid has a huge selection of DIY paint and IOD, and she's an amazing painter. So go check her out for sure. Sugar Spindles, I used 2 coats of the Stain Salvation and my piece is still bleeding. Some problem pieces may take more than 2 coats. I've never had to use more than 2 coats, but yeah, you may want to, like, where the piece is bleeding, you might want to trouble spot it there, and you want to let it dry 24 hours before you apply the paint. That's another thing. Jamie Ray did a great video on our Salvation solution. I don't know if Cobweb can find that video, but she has a whole video dedicated to our primer and how it works. So that might be helpful for you. Okay, Danielle, so our shop is located in Solana Beach, California. We're open for curbside pickup. You can go to DIYagogo.com, shop, and select the pickup option and go and pick everything up at our window.
yeah, and you can
California
say
is-
hi to us. I'm down there sometimes. Debbie's down there sometimes.
Yeah,
Melissa
we can say
and
hi to you
Stephanie.
through the window from 6 feet away.
And Ellie.
Yep. So Danielle, are you going to continue to work on your little thing?
Yes, so I'm going to finish my bouquet of flowers for Mother's Day, and just so you all know, my pinky is better. I was able to scrape all that stuff off yesterday, and I had a covered pinky in the resin.
Thank goodness the world can start.
I'm fine now.
The world can start spinning again. Oh my gosh. I was so worried that we would have to, I mean, we've already stopped the world, but what if the world had to stop spinning?
Well, do you want to tell him what I told you last night about what I envisioned my pinky being?
I can't remember.
Your necklace?
Yeah, go ahead and describe that for them.
Well, you know, it's resin, right? And see the necklace that Debbie's wearing? These necklaces are, I think, poured with resin. And so the whole time when I had the resin around my finger and trying to get it off, the whole time I kept thinking was like Debbie's necklace with a finger stuck in it forever. So I'm like, my finger's gonna have resin on it forever.
A little bit.
Anyway, so I have these flowers and they've been gluing overnight. And I am going to show you. Oh, wow, some of the resin just peeled off the flower.
Oh no.
Are these from yesterday? Wow, there was parts of the resin that didn't dry. Isn't that weird?
Oh, that means that it didn't get stirred correctly.
Oh.
So
Okay.
that happens when you didn't stir it all the way.
So will it dry?
It may never dry.
So I'm gonna just kind of try to scrape a little bit of that out of there. Maybe I can.
Or maybe just move on to a new flower. Okay. This is interesting.
I'll use cloth.
Shabalot says she's watching while decoupaging liquid patina.
Oh, wow.
Why is this? What am I doing wrong?
Okay. So let's do this one. This one looks like it's okay. A little bit of the glue. Okay. So see how these little they're the resin flowers glued back to back. I painted one side yesterday. I gotta paint the other side today. Here's the large one. I'm gonna paint the other side. Let me untape the rest of them. I think we just put the glue on, or the tape, the painter's tape, Debbie. I don't think we can put painter's tape on it too soon. See, it's doing it to all of them. So the painter's tape, maybe we shouldn't have done that soon.
Is it hard? Oh yeah, no, it's still soft.
I think we put the painter's tape on it while it was still hot. You know what I mean? Like maybe we just put it on too soon.
All right.
So that's just a good lesson,
Yeah.
because it did it with all of them.
Usually
So-
it doesn't do that unless it hasn't been mixed, but maybe so.
Well, they were still kind of warm, so when we put the painter's tape over them, you got to make sure they're dry before you put painter's tape over them.
Okay, I've never had that one happen before.
And it's kind of like putting hot food away in a Tupperware, you know, before, and then you get all that steam. So
No, I've never. What happens when you put hot food in a Tupperware?
well, when you put hot food in a bag or a storage bag or a Tupperware too soon and you close it and it just gets all hot. So I think this was still hot when we did the painter's tape together. We wrapped around it while it was still warm, and it probably created moisture that was unnecessarily.
So just make that side the back,
Yeah. So.
because our mom won't care.
And then,
Our mom's in heaven, so she'll be seeing it from up there, maybe. I don't know.
Okay, so
What do you do with the powder from the pulverized clay? Sandy was asking. So I've had clay, like, I've had situations where the clay wasn't sealed properly and it gets as hard as a rock. So I put it in a bag and I hammer it with a hammer and pulverize it. And then I throw it in a bowl with a whole bunch of water. So it's floating around in there. and then 3 days later you can kind of knead it like bread and get it to work again. It's never quite the same, but if you're desperate, you can get it to work. That dresser that I did, remember with the birds and the branches, it was a dresser with clay molds all over it, and it looked like bark was growing up the side. For the parts that look like branches where I pressed the wood grain stamp in, that was all clay that had hardened and gotten gross, and that was perfect because I wanted it to look kind of rough and distressed, and so that was a good thing to reuse the clay for it because it gave me it was a rough texture anyway. So I used a whole bunch of pulverized reconstituted clay for the branches on that dresser. What am I doing?
Okay, so there's a little note in here, somebody that's been trying to get a hold of you regarding an item missing in an order. So Jane, we will get a hold of you regarding your order, okay?
What?
I just wrote her name down and the item that was missing, and we'll find her order. She didn't know how to get a hold of you.
How did she try and get a hold of us?
She said, I tried calling and sent an email. So I just made a note of her name, and we'll find you later.
It usually takes us 24 hours to respond to emails because we get lots of them every day.
Lots of emails,
yeah.
Lots of communication.
So we do our best, but it does take us a day to get back to email.
Okay.
And the phones
I've been crazy.
Yeah, we had to turn the phones over to voicemail because we can't pack orders if we answer it. It rings all day.
But we are working on getting somebody else to answer the phones and the emails and all of that. So it's just the learning curve, because we never had this many phone calls all in one day.
Yeah.
So, all right. I am gonna finish painting. Okay.
I think I need to mask off this.
Jane says, awesome, thank you, with a bunch of hearts.
You're
Thank you for
welcome.
being patient, Jane.
Jane, which website are you talking about? Paint, or are you talking about DIY a Go-Go products? Because that will help me find your email faster.
Yeah, because she's
we have-
missing shipwrecked, so I don't know if that's in a DIY a go-go.
Yeah, that would be DIY a Go-Go, and if that's the case, I sent
that would be DIY paint.
Oh, shipwreck wax? Yeah, that's paint. Okay,
Yeah.
I haven't answered that email box yet. We have 4 different email boxes, and I did get to one.
Unless it was a kit that maybe she's missing paint, like I don't know.
No, it sounds like a DIY paint
Okay.
issue. Those are a little harder because that's where most of the emails go, like 100 a day.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Jane says, no, not a kit. Okay, so then it was the DIY paint.co order, so that Debbie will get to that. Okay. Oh, guess what I forgot to bring?
The guitar.
My guitar painting.
When are you gonna remember?
You guys, I'm getting older and I'm having a hard time with my brain.
Janae, I have allowed, when all of this first started, DIY retailers are not allowed to sell on Etsy. But when all of this first started, many of them don't have their own websites, and Etsy is an easy way to sell online. So any existing retailer was allowed to put the products on Etsy. It's a temporary situation. They cannot offer any free shipping or any incentives or any discounts, but existing retailers only can sell on Etsy temporarily until things go back to normal.
Yeah. And once they do, then it'll no longer be an option, right?
Right. Shaw says it's rainy where she is.
Oh, wow.
Our weather went from cold and rainy to hot, hot, hot overnight. So I'm using Jamie Ray's Buffalo Plaid stencil to complete this Lazy Susan with Old 57. I want it to look like checked gingham fabric with the lemon transfers. So we're just finishing up projects that we started earlier. When I'm done with this, I'm going to move on to the bowl and the belt buckle.
And I am finishing up the Mother's Day flower arrangement, picture, photo, base made out of resin and He Loves Me IOD molds. So if you want to make this, this is a kit online. It includes everything you need to make it except for the molds. If you want to make the flower molds, then all you need is the IOD He Loves Me molds or the roses one. I forget what that one's called.
Marilyn Combs says, Danielle, you need to set an alert on your phone as a reminder to bring the guitar. That's what she tells me to do all the time.
I know, that is brilliant. I do it all the time. Okay.
Do it right now.
But it's going to have to be for Monday, so.
Well.
Okay, watch this. Ready? Hey Siri, remind me to bring my guitar painting Monday at 1 o'clock.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll
A reminder
remind
is
you.
set for Monday at 1 p.m.
Okay, I have no excuses.
Every day she leaves here, she leaves something. Her water bottle, her phone, her purse. And she has to come all the way upstairs, 2 flights of stairs to get here. And so she'll be down in my driveway and she'll send me a text. I forgot this. Can you bring it to me, please? I'm like, yeah, sure, Danielle.
Well, the only thing usually come back, but the only reason I ask you
You
is
never
because
come back.
I get my dog in the car, and
You never come back.
and it's hard for me to leave my dog and my purse and everything. Like
Sometimes she will come to my shop, which is just, she can park right in front, literally 5 feet away from the front door. And she'll pull into the parking lot and she'll send me a text. I'm outside in the parking lot. Can you bring me this?
I don't want to go
Are
in.
you kidding me?
I don't want to go in
Why?
because I don't want to get sucked into the madness.
Jeez.
I just want to show up and leave. All my hairdressing buddies, like at the salon, everybody knows how I am. I have to go down the mental checklist. I have to, before I leave. If I don't stop and think about everything I need before I leave, I'm usually, people are like, 3, 2, 1, here she is, she came back for something. Like, I have to. That's just how it isn't because I have some sort of brain problem. It's because
Oh, you have brain
no,
problems.
I have too much on my plate. I think we're all in this weird era of, faster, more, just keep loading on. Yes, I can do that. I can do that. I can do that. I can do that. And I don't think we were intended or made to do this much. That's why I'm very protective over the boundaries of
the margins.
the margins of my life, because I can't put any more on my plate. Who's with me?
Not me. I have twice as much as you and I forget half as much.
Jude Hogan, and this is a way to calm down.
Right. We need to talk about happier things.
No, I'm calm here, but when I'm on the go, that's how I get. So this is making me calm.
Janae H says, does your dog and Levi like each other, Danielle?
They like each other for the first half hour. And then Sadie gets sick of Levi.
Well, Levi's kind of all up in her face.
Levi is 3 years old and Sadie's almost 9. So Sadie loves Levi and they love playing together, but Sadie doesn't know when, or Levi doesn't know when to stop. Like it's just, you know, Sadie gets tired. So
What does Sadie do when she gets tired?
she growls. She'll plop down and be like, okay, I've had enough, leave me alone. Do you have the red somewhere? Did you take it? Oh, here it is. I got my phone leaning up on it. Okay. Wait. Okay. But they do like playing together.
LaShaw says she took her dog to the vet today and then to Chick-fil-A and Dairy Queen. Did you take your dog to Chick-fil-A or did you take your dog to the vet and then did you go to Chick-fil-A and Dairy Queen? Yeah, Levi's 3, Michelle, and Sadie is 9.
So
And he's a lab, so he's like, everything is wonderful in his world.
yeah, it's just he hasn't mellowed out yet. He's starting to get a little less, you know, he was so stinking hyper when he was a puppy.
Well, yeah, he's a pup.
Well, but I mean, you know how labs are when they're puppies. Like, I think they're more hyper than any other type of dog. I don't know. I haven't had too many other dogs, but
My golden retriever was a puppy until like his last year of life.
yeah,
He was all hyped and puppyish until he was like 13.
yeah,
People mistook him for being a young dog, like well into his later years.
really.
Yeah. They're like, oh, I thought he was a puppy. He thinks he is.
Dairy Queen has pup cups,
Pup
which
cups.
they love.
What
Oh,
are
how
pup
funny!
cups?
Never heard of that.
I wonder what those are.
Maybe some little form of dog treats. That's cool. That's a smart business move. We used to have a Dairy Queen. It shut down.
Oh yeah, where was it? In Solana Beach?
No, it was here in Encinitas.
Oh yeah, did it shut down?
Yeah,
Bummer.
I don't know why.
Not that I'd eat there anymore anyway, but
I know.
I used to love to go there for the soft serve.
Oh, Becky Het says, Debbie, my apron, kitchen runners, Mexican blanket arrived today, plus a Jamie Ray order also. I am gonna be busy.
Awesome.
Yay.
You guys bought up those Mexican blankets, man. Quick. I ordered more because I had no idea. Like, those are something that we sell in the store, but I never put them on the website because I wasn't sure if people would want them. And wowza.
Wowza, wowza.
They sold, and all the Serape pillows sold. So I have more coming, so we'll put those on the website when they come in. T. Unique says, I love labs. Right now I have an Australian Shepherd and Old English Shepherd mix, and he looks and acts more like an Old English. I've had one before.
Oh, wow.
Carson Millie just woke up.
Huh.
She fell down last night.
What?
Oh no. Carson Millie. It's a little tricky lining up this plaid once you...
Okay, let's see. I'm just kind of doing a little blending, painting on my flowers, trying to make them fun. What do you guys think?
Cute.
Look at, see, I did a little red over the orange.
Oh yeah. You know what else would be good is the decrepit dust.
Yeah, when it all dries,
And the
I'm gonna
copper patina.
well, when it all dries, I'm gonna do that. The decrepit dust will be beautiful.
Okay. I think I'm ready to roll. This little area over here isn't finished, but I'm just going to strategically put a lemon right there because I'm over this now. So. Yeah. I've got another lemon. Everyone's saying they hope that Karts and Millie is feeling better soon. So I'm going to apply my lemon. I think I put Big Top on there. You're supposed to seal before you apply the transfer, and I remember vaguely sealing the whole thing in the first round.
Yeah.
So hopefully I did. We'll see.
Okay.
We have a new kit coming that we're going to do next week. I'm so excited
Oh,
about
you
it.
showed me.
It's down in the car.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool.
You guys are going to like it. It's fun.
Okay, so now I'm gonna let those dry. Oh, I gotta do the leaves. Yeah, let me paint the leaves.
So did you know I'm going to be in Georgia?
Georgia?
Yep.
In September?
Yep.
Yeah, what was that for again?
My retailer, Monica Mercer, she has
Oh,
a
yeah.
store called Brush Up.
What,
Or no, that's the name of her business. Her store is called something else.
what is the dates for that? The end of September, right?
The dates are on my phone. Let me see if I can.
And what is the town of Georgia that she lives in? I have a friend of mine that lives in Newsom, Georgia?
Newsom, Georgia?
I forget. But I heard Georgia is beautiful.
I know. I want to go to Savannah.
My girlfriend that lives in Newsom, she has the perfect wraparound porch style old home with like acres of land and a pond and swans and birds and animals. She has a beautiful house.
Okay, I'm going to a place called the M&M Mercantile. They are reopening today.
Oh.
They are in Canton, Georgia at 8533 Cummings Highway. I'm not sure where in Georgia that is, but Dion and I will be there for the workshop that we're doing, and we finally came up with a name for our workshops. Do you know what we decided to call it?
Yeah, for such a time as this.
Created for such a time as this.
I love it.
Yeah. So our workshops are not just about painting, but they are about encouraging creative people to help them with their business. So I can't remember the dates.
I think it was the end of September.
Yeah. If you go to the turquoiseiris.com, Dion might have the information loaded on her website. It's all through Dion. I just show up for the fun, but it's Dion's, all of it's done on Dion's website. And the ticket money goes back to the retailer who hosts the event and to Dion. I go for the love of it, and it is fun. So I'm excited. I'm sorry, I can't remember the date. Maybe I have it in my correspondence with Dion. But any of you close to Georgia, I would love to meet you.
Okay, so now I have to wait.
Oh. It is September 20, well, I'll be there the 25th through the 27th. The class is probably on September 26th.
Okay, so I'm gonna let those dry, and then I'm gonna do the decrepit dust and the wax.
Tammy, if you are near Georgia or if you want to go, I would just send Dion an email. She may have not posted up the links yet because we just recently decided to go there. And we will also be in McKinney, Texas, a few weeks before that. So that transfer went on a lot faster than the first time
It
when I
did?
didn't seal it, yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna finish my little box. Or wait, what was I gonna finish? Oh, I forgot my scissor bracelet.
Oh yeah, your scissor bracelet.
I gotta finish this, I can't wait.
So this is the lemons transfer. I love this one because it's really easy to cut up into pieces. All the IOD transfers have grid lines, so it makes it easy for you to line things up.
Let's see, what should I paint the bracelet?
Oh, Tammy, right. I'm sorry. Tammy's a retailer in Fleming Island, Florida. Awesome. I hope you can make it, Tammy. Oh, yeah. The new kit is in my car. Maybe I should go give you a sneak peek at the end of this. If we have time,
Yeah.
I'll run down there and give you guys a sneak peek. It's so cute.
Yeah, everybody deserves to know. It's Friday, come on.
Friday, Friday, Friday.
Okay, so I need to.
I love this. I'm going to put a Lazy Susan mechanism on the bottom of it, and it will spin around. And I think someone was asking earlier, I didn't get a chance to answer, but she said, do we sell some of the things that we make? And we sold all the things that we made, like the mermaid shell and the lamps, when we went live. Like every month or so, we're going to be going live from the shop and selling one-of-a-kind items. So all of these items that we're making, like this and the cuff and your tray, you want to hold up your tray, it's over there, the bowls that I'm gonna get to.
Yeah, I'll hold it up.
What else? This cuff, the mermaids that we made yesterday. We're gonna be selling all of those on our special lives that we do from the store.
Yes.
So we're collecting and saving all the samples for that. You know what we forgot to sell last time is the pillow you made.
Well, and I thought my lamp sold online. Didn't my lamp sell?
Yeah, it sold. Didn't
Well,
it sell?
for some reason they were saying they didn't. I don't know. They didn't. They couldn't find the order.
Oh,
so-
no. I thought for sure we sold that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's sold, but I need to follow up on that because
Here's
I
the
don't want that
mermaids.
to.
We'll be selling these.
If you bought my lamp,
Yeah, if you bought the
lamp that Stephanie made the base, she painted the base,
and you stenciled
and
the
I
top,
stenciled the lamp shade. If you bought that,
let us know because we
let us know. I'm not certain it's totally lost, but somebody was looking for it yesterday because it's ready to be shipped, and we couldn't find it on the day order, but we were thinking maybe you ordered it online, and
Did we put it online?
like, you know how we were taking calls for orders? We think that it got ordered online.
Oh.
So I don't know. I have to go.
Yeah, we did list that online.
So I think somebody called and said they bought it, but we
Yeah, somebody, no, we only listed the one lamp. We didn't list the other lamp.
mine or yours?
Mine, and mine did sell. So I bet there was some confusion. I bet nobody bought it because we said it was
Well-
sold, thinking it was sold when it wasn't sold.
Okay, so maybe that's what it is. So
Well, we
we
have to,
need to clear it up and make sure that it wasn't sold. If somebody is watching
and they
and-
bought it.
and
Send
bought
us-
it, please let us know.
Send us an email at hello@DIYagogo.
Yeah, and then if we don't hear from anybody in a week, we'll
We'll
put
sell
it
it
out
on-
there again. But we've told people that it's been sold, so
Thinking that it was.
yeah. So my apologies.
Okay, well, good to know.
Oh wait, they're saying they're not reading the comments. So what happened? Oh, let's see. Dreaming Cat Studio. Yes, now I remember. She said that she bought that lamp. So Dreaming Cat Studio, did you
Not the hanging one, right? The sitting one.
the standing one? Did you buy that all over the phone or did you buy it online? I'm pretty sure you bought it online.
It's not listed online. Only the hanging one was.
Okay, so Dreaming Cat Studio paid Melissa via phone. Okay.
Okay.
So then we will find it. We will find it.
Good to know. You wouldn't
And-
want to sell it twice.
What do you know what Dreaming Cat Studio's name is? Like her
Dreaming Cat, if you don't want to list your real name, just email me at hello@DIYagogo.com or call. Well, actually, I told Melissa not to answer the phone today. So you can call and leave a message at 858-222-2989 and
I just
I'll
got
get
her
your
name.
message. Okay.
Okay, I just got your name.
We don't
Okay.
normally do that.
So
but
we
that was a chaotic day.
Yeah, that was a chaotic day. We have done really well. We've gotten a lot of orders out and a lot of orders are really smooth. We've had a couple hiccups, but that was one of them. So Melissa, we will get your lamp out. It is ready to ship. I just need to verify some things. So, you know what I'm thinking? Email that website, that email address that Debbie just said, hello@DIYagogo.com, and give us your phone number so we can call you and make sure we have your address and everything correct, because I'm
It was
sure
a
we got
crazy-
your payment just fine, but for some reason, if we've lost your address in all that chaos, I want to make sure we have your phone number so we can get it. Okay?
Oh, I'm glad we cleared that up.
Whew. Okay. Thank you for your patience. I'm glad I remembered to say something.
Here, I'm gonna type it in for you, Dreaming Cat.
Because I started to think, well, maybe it wasn't my lamp that sold, or I gotta stop saying it was my lamp. It wasn't my lamp.
Well, it was. You did.
It was
It was
Stephanie's.
you and Stephanie.
Stephanie hard work. She just made it look beautiful, and then I just did the shade. It's my lamp shade.
You signed it,
I signed the shade. I actually signed the bottom of the lamp.
but Stephanie did too.
Yeah. So.
So anyway, to answer your question, yes, we're gonna sell all the samples that we're making on these lives in about a month. We're gonna go live again from the store. Maybe we can go live from the new store in a month. Wouldn't that be fun?
She is talking like she's gonna get this new store.
I'm trusting. I have the faith.
And we don't know, ladies and gentlemen.
It's all pending.
Leisha's laughing. Are you laughing at us? What? Are we funny?
Oh no, she's laughing at Vintage Sin and LaShaw.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
We're not funny.
we're not funny, they are. Hate to break it to you, Danielle. They're the ones who are funny. Sometimes
Okay.
we're funny. Yesterday was funny when I wore my sweater inside out the whole time. I went live in the retailers page this morning and they were,
Didn't you start that morning with something in your teeth too?
no, that was another day.
Oh.
I've gone live with my eyelash hanging from a thread. I have gone live with my sweater inside out. I've gone live with food in my teeth. And I went live this morning for our private group for the DIY paint retailers. And I was telling them how important it is to go live and connect with your customers, especially now. And a lot of them make excuses and say, you know, I don't want to go live. I don't like the way I look. It's embarrassing. I'm afraid I'll look dumb. And I told them the story about how yesterday I got on here with that cute sweater and I'm like, you guys, this sweater is so cute and you can buy it on my website. And I was looking at myself in the reflection of the phone thinking, man, this sweater is so flattering. I love it. I'm going to keep it. And then we just made stuff all for the whole hour, and you know, we only read a fraction of the comments because they whiz by. And apparently during the entire time you guys were saying, Debbie, your sweater's on inside out, like the tag was sticking out right here. And I went back and I watched the replay and there was literally like dozens of comments. Is her sweater on inside out? I think so. No, I think it's just the light. And they were all talking about it. And then finally, 5 minutes before we're done, I finally see the comment and I look down and I'm like, yep, my sweater's on inside out.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, Grambo is saying something important too. She said, I got a text saying my order was ready for pickup. I answered back that I wish I could pick it up, but I'm in Modesto, so it needs to be shipped. So we just started a new option on the website, order online, pick up in store. So when you go to our website, you have the option to either have it shipped or come in and pick it up. But with everything that you do that's new, there's always a glitch. So yesterday, about a dozen people got an email saying, come pick up your order, it's ready. And they are in the East Coast, the Midwest, Texas,
so
Florida.
Was it their fault for clicking it, or
No,
what?
it was we set it up wrong. So we know, we have your address. We're not waiting for you to come. We're shipping it to you.
Okay, so you already handled
Yeah, we fixed it, but if you got an email like that saying, come get your order, we know. We're sending it.
Okay.
We're sorry. It's technology. It's super fun. And
Okay.
it's just part of the situation. So, thank you, Grandma. Yeah, I woke up to like 20 emails from people saying, I placed an order and it says I have to come pick it up.
Oh no.
I emailed Stephanie. I'm like, Stephanie, what's going on? And she's like, yeah, we did a little boo-boo, but everybody who did get that email also put in their shipping address, so it's no biggie. It's just,
So you saw right away.
yeah, we can still ship it. Everything's good. It's just confusing for a lot of people, and it's fixed now. So
Yeah,
that's good.
it's definitely been a learning curve. I mean, with the shutdown and with, you know, new systems in place like ASAP, like I think we've done pretty good considering that it's like
Heck
completely new.
yeah,
you know,
for
like-
sure.
And you guys are also loving and kind
And understanding.
and fully understanding. And
Yeah.
you don't yell at us.
No, nobody's yelled at us. Everyone's been super understanding. We're so grateful. And it's only been a small amount of glitches.
Yeah.
Most everything is going smooth. There's always a few. Okay.
Oh, do you guys hear people outside?
Yeah.
Yeah,
my
there's kids
neighbors.
outside playing, so sorry. I forget that noises are picked up pretty weird, pretty loud.
No, it's Adam who was on here earlier. He's my neighbor, and he's downstairs playing basketball with his friends.
When's he coming back? Has he said when he wants to come back?
No. I know he does want to come back. Someone's leaving Adam's house. They can hear the whole conversation.
Oh.
Party on, says Grambo. Sounds like a crowd outside. Wow, it sounds really light and faint for us, but
Yeah,
it must
it
be
does.
just picking up the sound really clearly on the phone.
I think microphones pick up, you know, everything of equal volume, so it might sound faint to us, but
Leva Wood said she's definitely going to make the tray that I'm making. I'm excited about that, Leva. I love it. I'm super, super happy with this. I think it would also be cute as like a tabletop because it does look like a tablecloth. Like if you had a little bistro table or something, wouldn't that be sweet? Sandy Honeycutt also got the same come pick up your order email, and she says she wished she could come pick it up. We wish that too. Vintage Sin said she didn't hear a thing. She must be going deaf.
Oh.
Yep. Okay, so here is my tray. Should I add one more or should I just leave it as is? I kind of want to move on to the bowl. But this is it. I think it's really pretty.
I think it's pretty.
I
Yeah.
think I'm gonna, I might go back and add more, but I want to move on to the bowls from yesterday. So I am gonna do that now.
Okay, Donna says, ladies, I need help. My fireplace is painted with white latex paint. Do I have to chalk paint it white in order to put the dark wax on it? Help. So it sounds like she wants to put a dark wax over it, but it's white latex paint. So does she need to?
So our paint will totally change the look. Like if you have latex paint, it's most likely slick and kind of rubbery looking. So like if you watch the video where we had those trucks and we turned them into the little photo holder,
Oh yeah.
this is a perfect example of what our paint will do. So the truck was like shiny and
metally,
manufactured looking, and then we painted it with Old 57 and we added the dark wax, and it made it, in my opinion, look 100% better.
yeah.
So you could put dark wax on your latex paint. By the way, these are a kit on DIYagogo.com. We have a whole bunch in stock, but we've already sold half of them.
Yeah, we
We
got
had
them all in stock, and now
144,
they're,
and like half of them are already sold in a
half
week.
of them sold out in a day.
But anyway, you could put dark wax on your latex. It's not gonna stick as well because it's kind of slick, but it will probably make it look a little bit better. If you put a coat of white paint on top of your white latex paint, it's gonna create texture, it's gonna create areas for the dark dust or the dark wax to settle into, and it will give it a more matte, more aged look, because it's literally like, it's like I say, it's like the difference between margarine and butter or plastic and leather. Like it just gives it a more expensive, authentic finish, because latex is essentially rubber. So if you paint with latex paint, it's gonna look rubbery.
Yeah.
Where if you paint with our clay-based paint, it has a really rich, beautiful, old style vintage look. There's Cobweb again with the link. Thank you, Cobweb. Okay, so I'm super thirsty today. So these are the bowls that I did yesterday. If you weren't here yesterday, I rolled out clay and I stamped into the clay. One of them I stamped into the clay with ink already. I did it both sides. And this one I left plain. So I'm gonna paint and distress this one. I'm gonna add some dark wax, I think, to this one. And they had to dry overnight. So that is what I'm gonna do. Let's see, I've got my, is this clear wax? Nope, that's white wax. I need the clear wax. Here it is. And our craft table. Janina, my other sister, she likes to call this kind of situation an apocalyptic mess.
Craftastrophe.
Yes. Jamie's stencil brushes are also great for small projects to use. You can use their stencil brushes like a wax brush. So when you don't want to take a big giant wax brush for something small like this, this is great for working the wax down in. So I'm coating it with the clear wax, and then I'm gonna sprinkle the decrepit dust in and wipe it back. This is the dust. It's basically like dirt. You can use it generously and wipe it back. So I just sprinkled a little bit right in there. And now I'm gonna swirl it in to all the low spots.
Okay, and so for all of you guys that want to see what I'm doing, let me grab some paper. Okay, so I did the, what is the trimmings number 1 with the fat mold?
Trimmings 2.
Trimmings number 2, I did IOD clay. Remember, I think I did this a couple days ago. And I let it dry. I pushed in the scissors. The other half is gone in here because I accidentally broke it. But I pushed it in without gluing it, and then it set. I let it dry. I pulled the scissors out, and then I painted it with mermaid tail and layered chocolate. And I haven't finished that part yet, but there's a good close-up. And then I glued this white part here. I'm gluing the scissors back in. This is Aleene's tacky glue. And now I'm just removing the excess glue. And then I'm gonna finish with shipwrecked wax, I think.
Oh.
And decrepit dust. I wanna get the dust in there.
Man, we're almost out of time again.
And it is my little bracelet. I know, I always think we're gonna finish all our projects on Friday, but
Okay, here's my bowl now with the dust down in the crevices. Doesn't that look awesome? And I think this is so pretty. I do want to, where's the copper patina? The
yeah, I
gold
think
would be
the
pretty too, but I think the copper would be better.
The
Do we have
copper is
it?
gonna be great on top of that. No, I don't know where it is.
Oh, phew. Where did it go? Oh, here it is. Okay, copper patina. This is pennies from heaven. I'm just gonna edge the bowl with my finger with this. I literally just put some on my finger that's on the lid, and I'm gonna edge it to kind of finish it off. It might be pretty to do, like, paint the whole outside in copper patina. I have this pretty pattern on, but I don't know if I like it. Like, it might be better to have the contrast with just the pattern on the inside and paint the whole outside with copper patina. I don't know. I'm gonna have to, like, think on it, see how it looks with just the edge, and then maybe go back. Maybe I'll do that to this bowl. So if you missed yesterday, I used the Bohemia stamp and the air dry clay for this. Super easy. And the India blue ink. All of those
Somebody
things.
says, Deb, you didn't match up the check. Brain is twitching. Redo. What check?
Oh, on my tray? No, I'm not gonna redo it, sorry.
What check? Oh, like a checker?
The buffalo check. I tried
Maybe
really
just put
hard.
a lemon over where it doesn't match up.
I think it matches good enough.
That is so cute.
I know.
So that is made out of clay, dry clay?
Yeah.
And then do you go over it with something to make it sturdy or no?
It's like a jewelry bowl. It's not
Okay.
something that you would eat out of
So
or
it's-
put
it's
in the
a-
dishwasher. It's
That
just
is
a little,
really-
like, put it on your dresser and put your rings in it.
That's really pretty.
I think so too.
Yeah, I like how that turned out. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do, because I haven't had a chance to do decrepit wax, but I really want you guys to see how this is gonna look.
Yeah, get those in there, man. I've been dying to
So-
see it too. And show them the cute face. You couldn't really see the face from
Okay.
the camera yesterday. You're gonna have to hold it up.
Okay, so I'm gonna put my flowers in, because I want you to see this.
So there it is now. I really love this. It looks very boho. I might just paint the whole outside because this is kind of faded. It looks like a faded, like, batik print. They're like, nobody wants to say anything about the tray. I fiddled with that stencil for like 5 minutes before I started, and then I'm finally just like, whatever. And I'm sure somebody will want to buy it. They bought my mermaid with the broken arm.
Yeah.
And who bought my mermaid? Somebody bought my mermaid with the broken arm.
Yeah.
I think it looks good even if it isn't lined up. And let me see this thing.
I mean, after all, this is, you know,
how is it not lined up?
Let me
It's
see.
lined up. Where's it
well,
not?
it's kind of the center isn't lined up.
Oh, well.
I don't know. I think
made
it's fine.
sure that it was going like opposite. 'cause
Yeah,
it
I
kept-
think it's fine. It's a little mismatchy, but I think if you put a lemon transfer in the center, it might deflect from that. So there's my flowers. Do you guys like my flowers? This is the kit with the cute little vase. And then these are the resin flowers. I haven't finished painting the flowers. I was gonna
just got
do,
paint on her face. You
I
have
was
to
gonna-
kind of bend them a little bit, I
Okay.
think. They need a little.
and then
curve.
I'm also gonna do decrepit dust and wax. I have to wax them, but I wanted to show you before the hour
And then
was
you
up.
put your picture right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is the kit, and everything that you see here comes in the kit except for the flowers and the resin. So you would just, we provide everything to make your own flowers. And then, yeah,
Cute, cute,
I
cute.
like that. Whoa, okay.
Okay, so there's that bowl. I'm gonna try painting this bowl.
I love the copper
And
patina.
then rubbing off the excess.
Okay, and then this is drying. This is my cuff with the scissors. It's drying right now. You see a lot of the glue. But as soon as that dries, I'm going to go back and put patina or shipwrecked wax over that.
So I'm just hitting it lightly with mermaid tail. I'm spraying it. You don't want to spray paper clay too much because you don't want it to get too wet.
And I need to glue these leaves on.
So this will kind of be the reverse of that bowl. So I have a really light layer of mermaid tail on the inside of this bowl now. I'm going to go hit it with the dryer and see if I can work white dust down into all the low spots.
Okay, it's 3:10,
I know,
so
hold on, I want to do this.
hurry up! She wants to do it. I'm putting glue on the leaves because I want to get the leaves glued on. Let's see, I'll put this on. Whoa. I'm going to pull this out and lay it down. Your bowl is beautiful, Debbie. I
I'm
will make
actually-
one after I order the clay.
I think I like this one better than this one. With the
Oh,
paint.
you made two.
Yeah. I did one on, this one I used ink and this one I just painted right now real quick.
Oh.
But I'm liking the one I'm painting.
And then you'll paint the outside of it too?
I might do the whole outside in the copper.
Oh, that'll be pretty.
Yeah. I don't know, I
So
think I'm just-
Cobweb said, so the bowls are made with the air dry clay, right? Yes.
Yes.
And yesterday she showed how to start them.
You roll it out with a rolling pin and then you stamp it with, I stamped mine with the Bohemia stamp. You could stamp it with any stamp.
And then
And then you-
set it in a smaller bowl.
Well, you trace around your bowl, you turn your bowl upside down, trace around it, and then set it inside the bowl to dry.
And it gets that kind of,
Okay, here's how it looks before I wipe it back. Now I'm gonna wipe the excess off.
what's the question? What mold did you use for the bracelet? I used the trimmings 1 or 2?
Trimmings too.
Trimmings 2. It has the fatter one in there.
So now here is the,
Sarah Chavez asked me that, and
I might need to add more dark dust down in there to really highlight the details. But now I want to, so I just want to show them more of how this copper can be so amazing.
Shelly says I should wrap the stems with floral tape.
Yeah, we have some floral tape.
Yes, I could do that.
I was going to tell you that would be really cute.
Yeah, I'll do that. After I finish waxing and putting my dust in there and finishing them off, I will wrap them, and I had to put a leaf. Look at, see, I've got a leaf on here. See?
Cute.
I got a leaf, 2 leaves. So.
They were saying yesterday during the live that if you would have bent the edge of the wire into a loop, that
it would have held
it
a
would
little
have
better.
held a little better.
Yeah, that's see, those are all things that you
know.
kind of just.
I
So
love
when
to
you
go
order
back-
your kit, those are things that you learn from us that we by what we
Yeah,
didn't
we're
do.
your guinea pigs of what not to do.
We're the guinea pigs. That looks beautiful with the copper patina on the outside.
I think so too.
What size brass bracelet did I use? Debbie, what is this one?
I think that's the 1.5.
This is the 1.5. And they're adjustable. You can squeeze them this way, but this width is the 1.5.
Those cuffs sell so fast. We're going to add more inventory. If you don't see the size you want, we're going to add more inventory in a day or two. Because
Yeah.
they sell really, really fast. So I'm going to let this dry.
Yeah, everybody likes your second bowl.
I like the second bowl best, I think. Let me know which one you like best. This is still tacky.
That penny's from heaven.
I know.
Gorgeous.
I feel like the inside of this bowl needs some more dust to give it some more definition. But here's this bowl. I like this bowl too, but I think I'm gonna paint the outside of it with the copper like this one.
Yeah.
I think that because this was my first attempt and I didn't press the stamp all the way in. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. We'll be selling these bowls in our live sale when we do it again. But yeah, I feel like this needs more dust.
Yes, everybody loves the pennies from heaven bowl. Yeah, those are fun. Those are fun, easy projects, it seems
Oh, this
like.
was like one of the easiest ones.
And they're gorgeous. Like that is.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like it was the easiest project, but
It was.
I mean, they look very, very. They look like they were hard, but that's a simple project with the IOD clay.
Yeah.
Nancy's asking, do you have ways to track orders? When they order, don't they get a tracking number right away?
Yes, they do, but we get a lot of emails from people saying that they didn't get it, and a lot of times it goes to your spam folder. And also, because of the situation, the UPS and the FedEx and the post office, they are all experiencing 4, 5, 6 times the amount of business they normally have. So they have told us that they are doing their first priority is to get the order to you, and then their second priority is to get tracking. So a lot of times we don't get the tracking until after the customer already gets the order, which is, kind of pointless.
Yeah.
But that's just what's going on right now. So, like, most people are getting their tracking, but some people
But if
are
something
not.
went wrong with it, then the tracking would eventually come.
But you already got it, so who
yeah.
cares? Yeah.
But if they can get you your order before, then you don't need tracking.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there it is with more dust. Doesn't that look good? I'm gonna wipe off more off the top so there's more contrast. But I think that's about all we finished up for today, Danielle.
Yeah.
Let's recap all the things we made this week.
Okay. So we made
the bowls out of the paper clay and the Bohemia stamp and the copper patina.
I made my tray
Your
This
tray lines up better than mine.
I haven't finished the tray yet. I was gonna seal it.
I made my wonky Lazy Susan. We'll see if anybody buys it. I see now where it's not lined up perfectly, but I still like it. I don't know, maybe I'll just put a lemon in the middle.
That's
to
what I
kind
think. Just put a lemon over it.
We made the mermaids. These are a kit. Oops, my shells aren't glued down yet because I was gonna finish this up today, but we didn't get to it. But I need to glue all the shells down. These are a kit that you can order on the website.
The pot with flowers with the resin.
Should I run down? Do you guys want to wait while I run downstairs and get the kit for next week?
The cuff. There's my scissor cuff.
Oh, Melissa just sent me a text saying that the Mexican blankets just came in.
Oh.
Oh, your cuff looks good. So why is there glue right there?
Well, the white glue is drying.
Oh, okay.
So as soon as it dries, then I'm gonna wax over it and clean it up.
Do you guys want to wait 2 more minutes and I'll run downstairs and show you the sneak peek of the next kit?
Yes, they're saying run down, run down, run down, go, go, go.
Okay, carry on the show. Oh, show them the belt buckle that I never finished.
Okay.
Oh, and show them this. You should try this on for them.
Okay. You run.
And that black t-shirt.
Okay, so Debbie wants me to show you guys. I'll stand over here. So she got these new shirts and these are really fun. And they're little hooded throwovers, but look at how fun the bottom is. It's got lace and a little change of fabric here, little ruffle. And so you can just throw it over anything. It's hard to see. We definitely need, yeah, see? That's cute over jeans. And it's very lightweight with a little hood. And it's kind of sheer. Let's see if I can get my hand in there so you can see. Very lightweight. And then she also, whoa, windy. Oh, here it is. I think it was yesterday or maybe the day before, I had that blue shirt on that I fell in love with, and it was kind of velvety cotton. She ordered more and she got black. She found a black color. So for those of you who don't want blue, it's kind of a stone gray color with black velvet. But see how the velvet parts are in there? It's just like the blue cobalt one that I had on the other day that I fell in love with, but it's kind of a stone gray. So that was another option of colors for those of you who like that color. And let's see, Ooh La La, fashion show, Sharon Jones, bring plus sizes. So all of the clothes we're showing you comes in small, medium, large, and extra large.
We always ask if they have plus sizes, and if they do,
we try to get
them. But it's easier for us if there's a specific style you want in plus. If you email us so we can check on that, because we need to know exactly what you want, because when we order plus, we have to order not just one but several.
Yeah.
So I want to make sure that there's a demand for it, because we have a limited budget and they're doing construction next door.
Yeah.
Did you try on that other shirt?
I showed that one, yeah.
But you didn't try
I
it on.
didn't put it on, but I showed them really good. They like it.
Do you want to see her put it on, you guys? I think it's cute.
It's too noisy.
All right, we're going to leave soon. This is the kit that's coming next week. It is a thick little painter's palette, and it's going to be a keychain. And we have a little attachment so that you can put your keys on it, and it's got a hook, and you can paint it. And like, I saw all these beautiful painter's palettes in France. And so we're going to do a technique where we build up the paint and make it look like a mini painter's palette, and turn it into a keychain. It's going to be fun.
So it's gotten really noisy. Sorry about all the construction noise, but time to go anyway. So happy Friday, happy weekend, have a wonderful Saturday and Sunday, and we will be back Monday at 2 o'clock.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And for those of you who are in our private YouTube members only group. We will be going live Sunday at 6:30 for some deep diving into YouTube tips, right? No,
Creative business.
creative business tips.
Yeah.
This Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you're not part of our membership group, that is for building your creative business. We have 3 different levels, $5, $15, and $25. The $25 level is specifically about YouTube videos. The $15 is specifically about building a creative business. And the $5 level is just for
Creative.
building your creativity.
Yes.
So, yes.
Okay.
All right, you
Happy
guys.
weekend.
We love you. Thank you.
Whoops. Happy weekend. Bye.
Bye.